Chaos in the streets of Alexandria. Egyptian police used tear gas to disperse a protest outside the city's main university on Thursday, where students were demonstrating against the severe prison sentences handed down to female protesters on Wednesday. An Alexandria court jailed 14 women for 11 years for obstructing traffic during a protest by supporters of ousted Islamist President Mohamed Morsi that took place last month. Meanwhile, in Cairo, more protests. This time in front of a Cairo court, with protesters calling for activists arrested in recent protests to be released. The 24 activists who were arrested after a protest in front of the Parliament building on Tuesday were ordered to be detained for 4 days pending investigations. One student was killed in the protests.
I've been running around in circles for the past 3 days. They were taken to the new Cairo district and then they were transferred to Tora prison. So I went there yesterday and was trying to find out if they were there until 10 p.m. This isn't right. How can Sisi say he'll cut the hands of anyone who lays a finger on Egypt's youth? And now the youth are being insulted and beaten and he's not doing anything.
They were also demonstrating against a new law passed by the government to curb protests.
Is freedom of expression that has been reserved by international decrees and human rights a crime? Is it a crime for me to defend my rights that the government wants to rob me of? We want answers from General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.
Liberals and activists who backed the overthrow of former President Morsi are now becoming more vocal against the Egyptian military, which has pursued a tough security crackdown against Islamists, in which hundreds have been killed and more than 2,000 arrested, including Morsi. Maria Galang, CCTV.